Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of September 22nd. If we haven't met, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my occult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards the life you want. If you have a question you want to ask the cards, you'll find information on how to get a private reading below. And if you want to learn how to read the cards, you'll find information in my beginner's course below. I'll be doing 5-card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Astro Matrix Tarot with Moss Agate, the New Palladini Tarot with Pre-Night, and the Tarot of Symbolic Worth with Chakra Crystals. We also have 4 different oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which oracle card resonate with you the most. It's totally fine if you're drawn to more than one, and as always, you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, you'll find timestamps below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, Group 1, let's see what we have for you for this week. Nice. Even though it's reversed, I like seeing it. There we go. Told you so. Of course. And the King of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I was confident with my pyramid placement, and apparently it's deserved. So, now that the mechanical part is out of the way, I'll see you right now. Honestly, Group 1, I don't have much to say to you at all for all the awesome reasons, as one would expect with all these cards. These are the only cards I'm going to speak to, and I think that these cards can give justifications, and especially with the King of Coins at the bottom of the deck, the long-term longevity thing. This is trust the process, you're on the way. I think that continue to keep your eye on the prize. Getting to Disneyland always takes longer than one initially thought it would, but it looks like you're well positioned. I will nod to what I always say with the 7 of Cups, just pick a damn cup. If it's the wrong cup, it's funny there's a trophy in a cup, but anyway, if it's the wrong cup, you can always just circle back and pick another cup. But yeah, this is looking like one of those weeks where to take the obstacles in stride. It's looking like a week where it will be easier for you to do that, but just keep the long term in goal, and I think you'll be good. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your oracle card reading. I'll see you there. Group 2, let's see what we have for you for this week. I nudged the pyramid a little, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. Nice. Magician's one of my favorite cards. And what is this? The 3 of Coins reversed at the bottom of the deck? Okay. The reverse cards are the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands. They're called rods in this deck. Yeah. I knew exactly how I nudged the pyramid, so clearly I know how to adjust. I just looked at the viewfinder, i.e. my old phone screen. But regardless of anything, I'll give you what you're actually here for, Group 2. Group 2, I'm not sure how to put this into words in a way that'll be helpful, but well, it depends on who you are in the reading, actually, because the overall vibe here, it's like growing pains, but the more specific form is, it's kind of like winning the Super Bowl, but with one teammate that drives you crazy. And it looks like the ongoing season that will become a Super Bowl championship, and figuring out that there's a teammate that drives you crazy, basically. With the only reverse cards being the Queen of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the 3 of Coins reversed at the bottom of the deck here. It's hard to read this any other way, and obviously with the Super Bowl championship vibes is these 3 cards here. I say this all the time, but the Four of Wands, not me, I like this Four of Wands, but the Four of Wands is many readers' favorite card, you know? And yeah, there is a good vibe to it. So I'm not sure, and now circling back to how I wasn't trying to make this useful, it might be that you're I don't know if you're the Queen of Wands reversed or if you're the Magician, basically. If you're the teammate welcoming the new guy who's not, who's a bit irritating, or the person getting transferred to a team who's below your expectations and your frustrations, you're having trouble hiding your frustrations. I'll frame it that way for the Queen of Wands, you know, and it should be fairly good to easy to see who you are. There is a possibility that you're both these people. It's totally there, and I think that the Two of Wands reversed. The message that I give often with the Two of Wands, especially when it comes up in reverse, is especially apropos for all of this reading, which is to make sure that you are coming from a place of abundance. I think that that is, especially given the overall layout of this reading, I think coming from a place of abundance as often as you can is the most straightforward way to avoid making unforced errors for this week. Because this is really a week of avoiding unforced errors as you kind of navigate your way towards the 10 of coins or whatever. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead to your Oracle card reading. I'll see you there. All right, group 3. Let's see what we have for you for this week. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This should be pretty good for you. Oh yeah, okay. Just a little nudge in this direction, and we're good. Beautiful. I'll see you right now. Group 3, it feels really weird saying this for a reading that has both the Chariot and Temperance in it, but I can't shake the odd one out vibes in this reading, and it really shows up everywhere. We have 2 3s and a 5. 2 plus 3 makes 6. There's one missing, and there's no unifying theme between these 3 cards. We have 2 majors and a court. We have 2 dudes and a chick. We have 2 jugs and a wand. There's one left out, and that shows out through and through all of this. However, when you look at all the individual parts, there's a lot of really cool potentials. I mean, we have fucking the Chariot and Temperance here, you know? When the lowest common denominator is the Knight of Cups, we're in good shape, you know? And yeah, what I would say is the week is looking overall good, but this wouldn't be a week to jam the round peg in the square hole. This might be a week to do the best with what you can and focus on what you can do. And I think that that is how the best way to make all of it work out. Hence having Temperance in the middle of all this. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below if you don't want to watch me pick up your reading to jump ahead to your Oracle card reading. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, this should be decent. Yeah, that'll do. All right, Group A, your card is Communication. Very, very funny given the tarot portion, no matter which pile you picked. The text under it reads, the frequency of and I have my good glasses. I have a history of not being able to read these cards very well. Anyway, the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Okay, I understand the structure of the sentence. So I'll read it again, which I was going to do anyway. Yeah, given the tarot portion, this is spot on. It's a little on the nose, honestly. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Group B, your card is Visitor, the 7th Lunar Mansion. Also very funny given the tarot portion. Let me look at this card for a sec. Yeah, it's like the second half-ish of Gemini, which doesn't really add much. So I'm going to read this card a bit more literally in the, the vibe of a visitor. I was thinking of this earlier. It doesn't matter what I was applying this metaphor to, but if I'm in a household where you don't wear your shoes indoors, I'm going to take off my shoes before walking in, and it's kind of being honorable to the rules of the place that you're in and having that vibe. And there's also the, reaching out despite the differences, the subtle message of these two women with their backs to each other, with one reaching out to the other. And one, it's not like they're completely closed off. So as long as the line isn't completely closed off, I think that might be the key for you. Group C, your card is Gemini, cross-pollinate. The theme of communication is very strong, actually. So what I would say is, this would be a week to be open-minded. It would also be a week to step up, given the type of person that I'm assuming watches these videos. And that is a bit of a self-report too and who I assume I attract. But I would assume that some of y'all might need a reminder to step up and speak up and say the thing, say the insight that would help everyone, and actually, open your pie hole and start flapping your lips and say it. And to others, that would involve giving others the space to do that and to really listen to them too. Group D, your card is the Armadillo Spirit. Set healthy boundaries. Very interesting. So, okay, I can rant a bit on healthy boundaries. So, it's all the key to a healthy boundary is to know what to say yes to and what to say no to. If you're always saying no, that's not a sign of a mature boundary, just as much as always saying yes. So it's kind of finding that balance. You also have to be there for there to be a relationship, but you also can't just domineer the other person. And making sure other people treat you that way also. That's kind of the balance here, which resonated throughout the entire tarot portion. So yeah, that is an interesting wrap up to everything. If you like this video, please give this video a like. Hope you have a great week. Take care. I'll see you soon.